Everyone was happy with their largesse and subsequently happy with me.
I wrote a book called American Female, A True Tale of Adventure. I lived it, I wrote it, and then I adapted the screenplay. It's a Devil Wears Prada meets Hex. We're on chapter 3, Ting part 36 overall.
I had gifts for all of the Dumbo employees. It was time to cultivate my guanxi. Gourmet chocolates were my go-to for introduction to regular staff. Scrawling each person's name into my phone to commit to memory later, I played Chocolate Fairy. Each bag was a little squishy, the filling softening the second I exited the apartment building that morning. Nonetheless, everyone was in a frenzy over their melting piles of sweetness. Chocolate is rare in certain parts of China. It requires milk to manufacture, which isn't necessarily readily available throughout Asia. Operation Chocolate was a success. I relied on Sandstone when buying gifts for Dumbo staff since he knew them personally, like Sally, Larry's Chinese assistant. She wore dowdy ankle-length skirts and button-down blouses in drab colors with her straight black hair tied back in a low ponytail. Black frames covered her eyes. Typically Chinese reserved, she tended to fade into the background. Trusting Sandstone entirely, I used my Click credit card to purchase an extra small blue Domo shirt for Sally. Domo is my favorite. I can't thank you enough, Emily. Sally kept her eyes lowered, speaking docilely as she clutched the fabric to her chest. Nigel, Dumbo's IT director, was about 6 feet tall with wavy auburn curls, leprechaun green eyes, and a crooked English grin. I gifted him new guitar strings, the best ones I could find for the taxing China element. Sandstone told me that your strings weren't doing well. These are supposed to be good for the crazy weather. Well, aren't you a thoughtful little bugger? I can't wait to try these out, he said, reviewing the packaging with a broad smile. Thanks, Emily. I didn't know Large Larry from Lansing or Raheem very well at the time, so I again went with Sandstone's suggestion to gift them fine spirits. Everyone was happy with their largesse and subsequently happy with me. When I first saw Raheem, I knew exactly who he was. Among the millions of tiny Asians, Raheem stuck out like a sore thumb. At 6'4", he towered over almost everyone except Larry. An expatriate from Mauritius who immigrated to China seeking a better life, he had dark skin, a buzzed haircut, a penchant for marijuana, and an undeniable Mauritian in China attitude. Raheem was in the supply chain business and ruled with a heavy hand. I wouldn't want to be his subordinate, but I'd definitely hire him, especially working in China. He knew how to manage Chinese workers. There is an interesting science involved in doing business with the Chinese. It can be learned, but only through hands-on experience. Raheem had it. He was a bit standoffish, but I was prepared for his too cool for school persona, thanks to intel from Sandstone. I identified his personality immediately. He was similar to Luca. It was clear it would take a while for him to warm up to me, and that would only happen on his terms.
Follow Pain Free TV online for part 37. Get your own copy and read along. Link in bio. Thank you so much for watching.